Ever since I was a little girl, I've always been fascinated with how change actually happens, how we motivate people to change, how we make the change that we want in our lives, whether it's internal or external. And I also know that making change can also create a lot of anxiety for almost everyone. Well, World Trust is in the business of making social justice change. And we do this by producing films with dialogue, by creating workshops and curriculum that support people in looking beyond the world as they know it. Recently, I talked to a woman who created a virtual reality piece about an African American person who works in a large corporation. And she had access to testing the responses of the people who watched the film, whether it was by just measuring their brain waves and their heart patterns or by talking to them. And what she found was that this 5-minute virtual reality piece increased the empathy of the people who watched it by 60%. Yes, 60%. That is so exciting to me. We recently completed our latest film, Healing Justice, and we already know that it has the potential to create transformative learning and change. Just imagine for a moment, if you would, if we could combine virtual reality with the work that we do, we may be able to facilitate the kind of change that I believe deep in our hearts we all want to happen. We want to live in a world that works for everyone. And so I'm inviting you to support us in exploring and creating virtual reality so that we can make the kind of world in which we all want to live. And I absolutely thank you for supporting the work that we do. And I'm inviting you to continue that support so that we can become even more effective in transformative learning and change.